Kindle Unlimited worth it? I have had a Kindle and Kindle Unlimited for about 6 months, and I decided that I should do the math and see if this thing is actually worth it. Introducing you to my Kindle. Look at how cute the case is. My wife got it for me for Christmas. I love it. I'm gonna start off by saying I made a really big mistake when I bought this Kindle. I thought I was going to be able to get library books out, ebook library books on this Kindle. I live in Canada. That's not how this works. I had a Kobo, which is a different brand of e-reader, before I got my Kindle, and I lost it. I have no clue where it is. It's probably somewhere in this house, but also I could have lost it on vacation and just didn't even realize with my mom brain. When this Kindle went on sale, I said, I'm gonna get it, and then I'll be able to read all of my library books on this thing. I've been using the Libby app on my phone to read a lot of ebooks from my library, and I thought because you can do that on your Kobo with Overdrive that I'd be able to do it on this. It arrived and I found out that is not the case. Overdrive, or there's a cloud one, those ways of getting ebooks out from your library are not compatible with Kindles in Canada. And I know that there are ways around that, but I don't have the brain power right now to figure that out, or buy a library card from another country. So I have a Kindle Paperwhite. It is the 16 gigabyte one, I think. One thing that I really like about it, and one of the reasons I got it, is I love to read in bodies of water, make that the beach, the bath, the pool, a hot tub. I love to read in water, and this is waterproof, so I don't have to worry about it falling in and dying. It also has adjustable font, adjustable brightness, and adjustable warmth. And it cost me $159.99 Canadian. But it also came with 3 months of Kindle Unlimited free. So Kindle Unlimited is a subscription service that you pay, Amazon, and for as long as you're paying your subscription, it gives you access to their library of books. It's about 800,000 books here in Canada. It varies depending on your country. They're instant downloads. You can have a certain amount on your device at a time, but I've never had to worry about having too many unless I'm just not reading anything and just storing them on here. I think it's 20 books you can have on it at a time. And Kindle Unlimited costs $9.99 a month. So since my first 3 months were free, I thought that I would give it a try before deciding if I should just sell this and get a Kobo. But I have done the math on how much each of the books I read from Kindle Unlimited would have cost, and I can do a breakdown for you. So the first 3 months that were free, I read 12 books on Kindle Unlimited. If I would have bought those 12 books as ebooks and put them on my e-reader, they would have cost me $81.66. But I do not buy ebooks. I honestly don't see the point. I'd rather just have a physical copy. So if I was to buy those books as physical copies, it would have cost me $205.53. So I mean, those are some pretty good savings in the first 3 months. And I liked it enough that I have been paying the $9.99 subscription fee since, and have managed to read a lot of books on here. If I would have bought all of the ebooks that I've read on here, they would have cost $189.87. And if I would have bought them as physical books, they would have cost me $568.24. So for me personally, I would say with the amount that I read, Kindle Unlimited is definitely worth it. You need to be reading at least 2 books a month from Kindle Unlimited to break even with the $9.99 fee a month. So keep that in mind. Do you read at least 2 books a month? And are you interested in the books on Kindle Unlimited? So are you actually interested in the kind of books on Kindle Unlimited? I actually find it very hard to use Kindle Unlimited and find books that are good, because when you sort it by bestsellers, I don't feel like it's actually giving bestsellers. I don't know how their algorithm works, but I don't love it. And whenever I'm searching for lists of books available on Kindle Unlimited, they're always tiered, it seems like, to a different country. I live in Canada and I could not find for the life of me a place that tells me books that are really good that are available in Canada on Kindle Unlimited. I watched that Netflix series, My Life with the Walter Boys, and actually loved it and thought, oh my God, I want to read this book. It was originally a fan fiction, which I just think is so fun. I love fan fiction. So I really wanted to read it, and then I see everywhere, it's on Kindle Unlimited. So many people messaged, it's on Kindle Unlimited. It is not on Kindle Unlimited in Canada. The same with Divine Rivals, a book that I was so excited to read. I had seen all over BookTok people talking about this book, and I was dying to get my hands on it, but it was not on Kindle Unlimited like everyone told me it would be, and it was sold out everywhere here where I live at bookstores, so it took me forever to get my hands on it. It did end up being a 5-star read. It was very worth it. But that's just what I mean, is people will tell you, oh, it's on Kindle Unlimited. If you live in Canada, it might not be on Kindle Unlimited. We seem to have a different library of books. But I will not say that the selection is bad. It just depends on what you like to read. It seems to me that there is a lot of either romance or fantasy books available on Kindle Unlimited, including super popular series that you see on BookTok. Like, I had seen lots of people talk about the Plated Prisoner series. It's all available there. Or the Hades and Persephone series, which I actually started buying because I didn't know it was on Kindle Unlimited. It's all there. Serpent and the Winds of Night. Like I said, there are a lot of good fantasy books on Kindle Unlimited. I have read so many because I am very much a fantasy girly right now, and I am loving reading fantasy. So it has been very worth it for me for that reason. I love fantasy. There are still so many books that I want to be reading that are on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm very excited about. If you don't like fantasy, but you like romance, I'd say it's still worth it. I will confess, I am not a romance reader, but I know that hockey romances are really big right now, and there's a ton of them on there. I tried reading one, and oh my gosh, I saw people on YouTube giving it like 4 or 5 stars. I gave it 2 because I was like, this is so cringy, I can't. There's also a lot of Colleen Hoover books. I actually don't know what her like genre is, but there's a lot of Colleen Hoover, which I know people love. I think that maybe she's a romance writer. There's the Dreamland Billionaire series. There's this series. I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's popular. And The Summer I Turned Pretty. There are a ton of romance options on here. And there are some thriller options. A lot of Frida McFadden, which I hear are really good, but I will confess I've only ever read 2 of her books, but they're both really popular ones. These ones, The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret, they were both really good, but there's not a ton of thriller options on there. And if you like historical fiction, if you like just general fiction, I don't know if this is a good subscription service for you. So that is something that you definitely need to keep in mind when deciding if you're going to get Kindle Unlimited is 1, are you reading 2 books a month on here? And 2, are there books there that you're actually interested in, that you actually want to be reading? I don't know. If not, it might be better for you to just buy your ebooks. Or if you live in Canada, get a Kobo and then you can get them from the library for free like I planned on. But I will say, for me personally, it has been worth it. And I've read so many good books on Kindle Unlimited. Like I said, last year, even though I only had it for a few months of the year from August onward, I read 32% of my books from Kindle Unlimited. And I know that if you buy a Kindle, at least in Canada, on Amazon, there is an option to get 3 months free of Kindle Unlimited. But if not, you could always get the 1 month free of Kindle Unlimited and give it a try. I will say that you don't have to just read on your Kindle. You can also download the app and read Kindle books and Kindle Unlimited books on your phone, on your tablet, on your iPad, computer even, I think. So there's options. So for me, is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth it for you? I don't know. You have to decide that for yourself. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with another probably reading vlog soon. I'm trying to be here every Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. I don't live in Eastern Standard Time. Atlantic, is it called Atlantic Standard Time? Atlantic Standard Time. You never hear people say that.
No, you don't.
No, you always hear Eastern Standard Time or Central. Never Atlantic. Atlantic time, noon, every Saturday. See you here soon. Bye.